what's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 8, Episode 7. We are already at Episode 7. This season is moving right on along, isn't it? Okay, you guys. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so old Mushmouth Scrappy. Why does he talk like that?
You know, now that Brilliant is 2 weeks old and the doctors okayed me to walk, it's time for me to get some of this weight off.
He sounds like something's wrong. Somebody tried to tell me it's because of the medication. That shit ain't from no medication that he on. I feel like he's talking like that on purpose. Anyway, he's out with Jock. D-Lo shows up. D-Lo got a surprise for him. You know, he done invited Karlie's dude, Alabama, Arkansas Mo. And I'm thinking to myself, like, D-Lo, now you know good and damn well that Jock, being some of Karlie's old work, is not going to do well with Alabama, Arkansas Mo. When he comes in there, you know, he shake everybody's hand. It's kind of uncomfortable, you know. Oh, Mushmouth Scrappy thinks the whole thing is funny. But Jock says, you know, he tries to take some of the tension off and says he's happy for Karlie Redd. All right, they kind of commiserate on the fact that they women, you know, they always got to make it about themselves. When he was telling this girl how happy he was for Karlie, you know, she had to flip it around and make it be about her. And Alabama, Arkansas Mo was like, ain't that how all the bitches act? So they all get a good little giggle, even though, you know, Jock said that this really was not the way he wanted to spend his gym visit. But, you know, we ain't got to worry too much about Karlie because D-Lo got a surprise for him. Yeah, it seems that since Jock is a newly dedicated man and Alabama, Arkansas Mo is a newly engaged, soon-to-be married man, and Mushmouth Scrappy is a, you know, newly married man, and D-Lo, you know, he been fucking around with women while he been married for 19 motherfucking years. Him and Rashida found it fitting that those two will host a couples retreat. Cause they so good at it. Ba-dum-bum. Mushmouth Scrappy gonna tell us that, you know,
I need to be around you guys because, you know, single men keep me in trouble.
Do I have to say it, you guys? Do I have to say it? Alabama, Arkansas Mo, you know, he kind of look a little troubled. He says, well, I'm not sure if me and Karlie might make it. You know, I got to go back home and take care of some business. And I guess because he looked so troubled, you know, they was like, hey, man, whatever it is, you know, it's going to be all good. It's all going to work out. You know, kind of try to lift this weight that just came down on Alabama, Arkansas Mo. I think we're going to call him Double A Mo from here on out, because Alabama, Arkansas is taking a whole long time to say. And side note, Mona, while we talking, you're gonna have to get with AA Mo because he don't know how to quite maneuver this camera thing. He keep on wanting to look at the camera and everything. I said, hey Mo, now listen, you can't be paying attention to the people in the room, all the producers and everything. You're gonna be all right though. Now later on we see Teairra and BK. They meet up with Rashida and D-Lo. We find out that Teairra and BK, you know, they've been on and off, but you know, they making progress. Slow and steady wins the race. So they sit down with Rashida and D-Lo, and you know, they get them up to speed on what happened at Karlie's engagement party. You know, how Shay got up there and got to telling how Karlie is older than all of them. Okay, all of them put together. You shady bitch. You know, Teairra's just like, I don't really know what's going on with Pooh, but even when we went to Cancun for my birthday, she dragged Karlie's name through the mud the whole time when we was there. I said, oh, okay, so now we're gonna make sure that Pooh is going to be public enemy #1. Yeah, Pooh is messy as fuck, but I feel like Karlie Redd has done it so many times to so many people in the past that, I mean, this is really just the chickens coming home to roost. But whatever, enough about that. D-Lo and Rashida want to give her a special invitation to the Frost Facts retreat because they have come a long way in their relationship and they just want to share it with everybody else, you know, so y'all know how to maneuver this thing. They so nice. Now, you guys, Teairra tells us that she was supposed to meet with Akbar for dinner. Akbar ghosted her. She said that's not like Akbar. She knows it must be something wrong if she didn't show up. She not answering her phone or anything. So Teairra hightails it on down to Buckhead. Akbar is there in the dark. Wait a minute, bitch. What's wrong with you? Okay, Akbar has a splitting migraine. Seems that Akbar was shot in the head some years ago out here in Atlanta at a nightclub. While, you know, she has recovered they weren't able to remove the bullet from her head. So she's telling Teairra how she don't have the kids there because she don't have Daribian there because she has to be, you know, in the dark, laid out. She has a headache. And then she shows Teairra how the bullet is still there, so it affects her. And I'm assuming that it's probably going to do more damage to try to remove the bullet, and that's probably why they have not. But, you know, this also upsets Akbar because she was like, you know, I'm a tough bitch. I'm supposed to be working in the studio with Moniece, and instead I'm here sick, and I'm crying and shit. You know, she can't let people see that weak side of her, and Teairra was like, girl, you're a human, and you know, you a good person, and you a mom trying to make it happen for your family. Like, you can't be worried about, you know, people thinking that you're not strong. You are strong. Okay, I don't know too many bitches that get shot in the head and just be able to survive and still look good. I mean, Akbar is a pretty girl to me. Yeah, a little hood, but you know, a little hood ain't never hurt nobody. She was just like, we need you, Akbar. Like, you need to be okay. You need to not feel like you gotta be this extra strong person. You've been through a lot. You know, maybe you need some counseling. Akbar is not one for counseling, but I guess she's probably open to it because maybe she's feeling like she's getting close to the end of her stick. Teairra was like, okay, girl, well, you know what? When I get back from my trip, yeah, Rashida and D-Lo invited us to this damn retreat, you know, so they can talk about their bullshit ass relationship and make sure that we is as fucked up as they are. So, girl, I'm gonna get you, though. I'm gonna make sure that you get your counseling. Shay goes over to Pooh's house to kind of let her know that she's feeling a kind of way, okay? You know, she did get the information from Pooh and go and blast Karlie, but now she kind of feeling like maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I said, you think, Shay? You made the decision. Now, we grown-ass women around here. We cannot blame it on Pooh that you thought it was cool to go and tell how old this girl was. You done took the fun out of everybody saying that Karlie is 58 years old. Oh, shit. I was like, no, you can't blame Pooh. You better blame Mona for gassing you up. Oh, yeah, we'll bring you on the show. You had already made up in your mind that you was going to come back with a whole different look, and then you let Mona talk you into this shit, and so then you didn't represent yourself in a way that you did not want to be represented, you know, because we remember the old Shay. So you was trying to come back with the new Shay, but you had the old Shay shit. Now you want to blame Pooh. But yeah, Pooh has a part in it. But yeah, that's on you too, Shay. Pooh ain't gonna let her be great. Girl, fuck them girls. They fake, they phony, they talk about each other behind, you know, everybody's back. We don't give a fuck about Karlie. And anyway, you know you wanted to do it too because you was in your feelings about her ignoring you and acting like she didn't know you. So I just gave you the tools to do what you already wanted to do. But look, since you feeling so bad, I got something for you. You guys know Pooh. I think Pooh would rather be fucking most of the time. She goes in her closet and she pulls out a double-sided dildo, and she's just like, okay, girl, we can make it happen right here and now. Okay, anybody else want to join in? So yeah, Shay did let Pooh use her, but I'm gonna need Shay to do better. Now later on, you know, Shay is honing her bartending skills since she don't have her DJing job no more. Shekinah and Tokyo come up there to visit her. They trying to chastise her for the shit that she did to Karlie. She was just like, yeah, well, you know, hindsight is 20/20. Shouldn't have did what I did. However, you know, I was kind of in my feelings about Karlie, you know, just kind of stiff arming me and not really acting like she knew who I was. Like, my feelings was hurt about that. Shekinah was like, okay, well, that's fine, but you still let Pooh, you know, talk you into doing some shit that you know you didn't need to be doing. So what you need to do is pray, repent, and apologize to Karlie. Now, speaking of Karlie Redd, we see her at the house, and she gets an important call. The music is very somber, and she's like, hello, doctor. And the doctor lets her know that she had a miscarriage. And out of respect for the many people out there who have had miscarriages, who've had to deal with the traumatizing event, I will not comment much about this scene. Okay? If indeed it is true that this happened, and I am going to hope that, I don't have much hope, but I'm going to hope that, you know, they're not using this just as a storyline, you know, but because I won't joke about it. Okay, so it's very sad. She's had this miscarriage, so she's upset. She calls Mimi. I need you to come over. I need to talk. It's an emergency. Ever since that guy shot at me in the made-up county in her garage, Karlie was the the first person to reach out to me. So I knew when she called me, she needed me. I could hear it in her voice. So Mimi hightails it over there. Okay. And she's like, what's the matter? You know, soft voice Mimi. And Karlie lets her know that she had a miscarriage. Okay. She has a breakdown. Mimi holds her. Oh, no, Karlie Redd. She's trying to help Karlie through all this. Karlie tells us that it's even harder because A.A. Mo is not even there. You know, he's back in Arkansas taking care of some business. So this is extra hard for her. But, you know, that IVF, she's been trying to do that. She's had this miscarriage. You know, she just feels like she's wasted her life on this whole IVF and trying to get pregnant situation. And Mimi was just like, absolutely not. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. I said, oh yeah, they all do, okay? Because yours is you and your boyfriend at the time decided to make a porn and film it and act like you lost the tape of the porn that was supposed to just be for your own personal use at the airport. Yes, somebody took the baggage, so you guys acted like someone took the baggage and that the tape ended up in the wrong people's hands. You guys actually brokered a deal with a porn company and made money from it, but still tried to make us believe that you didn't plan it from the very beginning. That's your story, Mimi. Yes, we all have a story. Now, we do get the former sightings of Karlie Redd, the one that we all know and love, when she tells us that while A.A. Mo was in Arkansas handling his business, he left his laptop at home. And I'm sure he ain't had the shit just sitting up there open with it open for everybody to see. So she took out his laptop. She went into his laptop. She probably got on his cloud because she was like, his phone was connected to his laptop, okay, got on that cloud and read all his text messages. Oh, now she's hot. When a motherfucker tell you we just going to take care of business, I'm going to need you to be a little bit more clear on what this business is, okay, but that's just me. But anyway, A.A. Mo comes home, you know, she can't wait because you're going to tell a nigga that he got to go. I said, oh, A.A. Mo, you ain't ready for this kind of ambush you about to get. So they sit down at the table. And she was like, how was the trip? And he was like, well, you know, I do need to talk to you about something. I went down there because a girl that I was dealing with, you know, she had a baby. I didn't know nothing about it. You know, Karlie's like, oh, she had a baby, huh? Okay, was it a girl or boy? It's a boy. So is it your baby? And he says, well, I don't know. We still got to take a DNA test. Okay, but I just want you to know, like, when people get in relationships, you know, they work through some things. Like, he trying to take the logical route. I said, see, that's your problem right there. Okay? This what happens when you meet motherfuckers that you don't know no length of time. Okay? Ain't no reasoning with Karlie. She's so mad. Okay, Karlie, I know good and damn well, you know, Jock had twins on me and Life had a baby on me and, you know, I'm not fixing to go through this shit again. He's still trying to plead his case. He looked like he a good dude. I mean, he got caught up in some shit. Okay? But in A.A. Mo's defense, they just fucking met. All right, they met and a couple of weeks later they was engaged. Like, what do you know about this man? You saying that he keeping secrets, but really you probably don't know shit. It's just the fact that you ain't got around to that conversation yet. So you can't sit up here and say that this man been lying to you forever and ever. She mad that he ain't told her. He was like, listen, I didn't say nothing because I wanted to make sure that the story checked out. Ain't no sense in getting you all upset. Okay, I wanted to wait. She was like, but you found out 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, I didn't tell you because, like I said, I was trying to find out. Okay, well, you know what? Since you want to be all secretive and shit, okay, you go on and be with your baby mama. I had a miscarriage, but don't you worry about that. Okay, had to throw that in there so she can get some sympathy. He was just like looking at her like, what? I said, oh yeah, like I told you, hey Mo, you ain't ready for this ambush. Okay, this how Karlie like to do. And so while he was just like, wait, we not gonna work. No, we ain't working shit out. You get your shit and you got to go. He was like, okay, you know what, Mona? Take this motherfucking mic off me. I'm not fixing to sit here and be disrespected by her or any damn body else. So take this shit off of me so I can go. I said, girl, you about to lose your one last supposedly real chance at love. Okay, just cutting a nigga off like that. But Karlie lived for a good moment. She always want to go off on somebody and make it seem like she got the last word, so she got her moment. Now let's let's jump over to Erica. Okay, we don't really know how to work Erica Dixon back up into this damn show, but they insisting on doing it. Y'all know Erica ain't my favorite, but you know, since she's been back, you know, she's been tolerable. One thing I do like about Erica is that she's very regular. She doesn't try to be anything other than herself. And I can appreciate that about Erica. So I'm willing, I'm trying to get back around to liking that girl. Now, she didn't invite the girls over because she got a surprise for them. All right. Mama D there. Her mother is there, Rashida, Mimi. Before Erica come down, you know, and the rest of the group is just downstairs talking, Rashida, you know, she let them know about this fucked up ass Frost Facts retreat that she about to, you know, take everybody on the couples because they do it so well. Mimi over there shaking her head to Rashida, but then she gonna tell us, why would you want to go on a cabin retreat when all of the bullshit started in a cabin retreat? I said, well, Mimi, you know, in Rashida and D-Lo's defense, all the bullshit started with you in the shower, but you still take them, don't you? But I digress. Karlie Redd is walking in while, you know, Rashida is making this announcement, and, you know, Karlie gets all sad. Not only is she mourning her miscarriage, but she's also mourning her relationship with A.A. Mo. All right, it's over, it's done, it's a wrap. They were like, what's wrong with you, girl? We thought you would love to go. You know, you all newly engaged, you know, this new Karlie Redd, we gonna remove the crackhead off your name and everything. She says all soft-voiced it, you know, she can't go, you know, her and A.A. Mo not together no more. Again, he got too many secrets. I said, you don't even know his damn brothers and sisters, do you? Who is grandma? Who is pawpaw? You don't even know them people, girl. Y'all just been together 5 minutes. Everybody is shocked. All right. And she starts to tell him about the drama, all of the shit that happened with him and the girl, how he got somebody pregnant. And they was like, really, girl? How many months is she? Oh, no, the baby here already. Oh, really? The baby is here already? Well, it was before me. They was like, well, then what the fuck is the problem then? He didn't know about it, but see, the whole thing is he didn't tell me. Well, he didn't tell you because he didn't know for a fact. Oh, it took him 2 weeks for him to finally tell me. They was like, bitch, something's wrong with you. And you fixed to lose your man. Karlie is trying to maintain that this was something that they should have dealt with on their own, not him trying to deal with it by himself. All right, well, you guys mark my words. I'm saying it here today on April 30th on episode 7 that Karlie Redd will be apologizing to her man with her soft voice. You know, baby, I've been through so much and I've been so hurt in the past, you know, that I just didn't think. But I love you and I want to be with you. You guys mark my word, it's coming. I've been fucking with Mona so long, I know how this shit go. I keep trying to tell y'all need to put me on the writing staff sometime. While they talking, Erica comes downstairs. Okay, she's got a certain glow about herself, and she's got a basket with bunnies. They was like, what is this about? You know, what you got these bunnies for? And she removes the basket, and she's got a belly. Okay, her mama damn near fainted, like, what the fuck is going on here? She said, oh yes, y'all didn't know. Although her relationship with E-Money's father was very public, she and her new baby daddy, okay, in a relationship that's very low-key. She prefers to keep it that way. She intends on keeping it that way. I said, not if Mona got anything to do with it. Girl, you on a reality show. We still don't know who the daddy is. You know, they ask her who the pappy is, but, you know, she doesn't say. She just says that the mom met him at a birthday party that they had for the mom in the past. But, yeah, Erica is infanticipating. And, you know, good for her. She's actually having twins. That's why it's 2 bunnies. I actually just saw a picture of her just yesterday, and I think she's about to actually have the babies probably by cesarean or induced labor or whatever in the next couple of days, I think. Her stomach is big as hell, but the rest of her body looks very small, so she didn't gain much weight. She looks good. She had on heels and everything. I said, girl, you better do that, honey. Now, while Mimi and Karlie are still talking about it, like, girl, you need to talk to your man. Y'all need to sit down and talk. Okay, who should walk in the door but Shekinah and Shay? When Shay gets upstairs, you know, Karlie sees her. Shay was just like, to make a long story short, she apologizes to Karlie, okay? Even though Pooh did put her up to it, you know, she got to take responsibility. You know, she a grown-ass woman. She did what she did, but she was feeling kind of a certain way because Karlie Redd was trying to ignore her. You know, she was hurt, but it still don't make it right, you know, so she gonna apologize because she don't want to be, you know, seen as this ratchet-ass Shay that we all remember her as, okay? And Karlie says, you know what, I can accept your apology, but I cannot accept Pooh, because that bitch always got something to say about somebody and she be lying and all of that. And Shay was like, yeah, girl, something wrong with Pooh, okay? When I was talking to her about this and telling her I didn't feel right, you know, as a consolation, she tried to give me a double-sided dildo. So it looks like Karlie and Shay are gonna work things out. As far as Pooh is concerned, though, it looks like everybody is mad at old Pooh. Now we see Teairra out with Akbar and Daribian and Teairra's kids. You know, they out there rock wall climbing. Teairra was like, girl, look at you. I am proud of you. I don't never see you out with your kids. Okay, I almost damn near forgot you had them. Akbar again reminds us, you know, that now that she's in Bookhead, thanks to my cousin Candy. I said, that damn Candy must have been on the phone with Mona like, well, anytime Akbar is on the screen, she needs to say thanks to my cousin Candy. So stupid. Oh shit. Woo. All right. Let me get it together. Anytime she talk about doing better, she gonna bring up that damn Candy name. And then we get the same shit about, you know, she don't want her kids to experience what she did in the SWAT, so that's why she glad about Bookhead and all of that. Teairra get to telling her about Shonuff and, you know, his antics with Moniece, and Akbar was like, girl, I'm sorry, I knew that he was dicking down, you know, Moniece all this time, you know, I just didn't want to get in y'all business like that. Teairra's looking like, you know, damn, well, why you ain't letting me know? And she was just like, yeah, I didn't try to tell you to leave him alone a long time ago. This is what you wanted to do. Well, Teairra was like, well, why don't we try to handle this grown woman style? Can you hook up a conversation, you know, with me and Moniece? Akbar was like, I don't really know about that. Like, I don't really think that that's a good idea. Because Teairra still wants to be with Shonuff Scrap. And Akbar was like, girl, you stuck on stupid. Okay, and see, that's why I can't get involved in y'all little circle, triangle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you, Tommy, Moniece, Shonuff Scrap, like she's over it already. That damn Teairra has definitely signed on to be the dummy this season, hasn't she? Now Moniece, she is so irritated. She feels like everybody in Atlanta must think that she got time to waste. Okay, now this shit that went on with Shonuff Scrap and Tommy and all that, his baby mama. Then she was supposed to be at the studio with Akbar and she ain't showed up. I said, girl, give Akbar a pass. Baby girl got bullets and shit in her head that she fucking with. So she sits down with Tokyo. You know, she can rely on Tokyo. Tokyo comes in and says, yeah, girl, it's a whole lot going on. You know, I was on the internets and I saw that, you know, Tommy was tonguing down, Shonuff Scrap. But then I see in the comments that you was supposedly seeing Shonuff Scrap. Okay, is this the nigga that you been hiding? You didn't want to tell me? Oh, Moniece got a little smirk on her face. Guilty as charged. She was like, well, why you ain't told me about all of this? And she was like, see, it's so much drama going on. Like, you know, that's why I broke up with my old girl. And, you know, I tried to give him a chance. But that's why I can't be fucking with niggas no more. Because it's always some sort of drama. You know, I'm too old. Okay, I'm a mama. I'm trying to get my career going. I cannot be going through the dramas of Shonuff Scrap and his baby mama and some other bitch that's in and out of jail all the time. Like, I ain't got that kind of time. He act like, you know, we was going to be doing something, but, you know, he's still trying to be with Tommy and his baby mama. And I said, well, in Shonuff Scrap's defense, Moniece, he has kept it very vague. I know we as women sometimes will assume things, but he has never said, and let me tell you this, young rock stars, old rock stars, women in particular, if a motherfucker ain't said, listen, we are exclusive, it's just me and you, I don't want you to see somebody else, I'm not gonna see nobody else, I'm gonna need them words to come out their mouth. You have got to be very clear, because these men will get caught up in the gray areas. All right, and then you be sitting up here on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta looking a fool. We see Shonuff Scrap he meet up with Teairra. Okay, Mona got them out there in the freezing cold. She was like, listen, I'm not spending no damn money on no cleanup just in case Teairra want to pop off and hit the nigga in the head again. You know what? Y'all can fight out here at this park. All she got to worry about is the crazy 88 salary, and that's it. That Teairra just wants to throw the guilt trip on him, you know, that she shouldn't have hit him, but he throws a stone, hides his hand, you know, he hurts people and he don't think nothing about it. He was just like, well, you sitting up here being mad at me and all of this. I mean, I was in jail and your ass snuck off and got married. Didn't even tell me. I had to find out from somebody else. And she said, well, that was just like, you know, he's like, was it rebound? And she was just like, no, that was just sort of like me just trying to move on. Okay, but that was a mistake, and now I'm here, and then I'm trying to give myself to you, and you acting like you don't want to take it. You got bitches out there, all kind of hoes, while you was in jail. He was like, yeah, but no woman thought when I got out of jail that I was gonna be with him. She said, you a lie. What about Moniece? And he was just like, Moniece is not nobody that you need to be worried about. Okay, that's complicated, but it's not nothing that you need to deal with. How about we just work on being friends, being co-parents? You know, I love King to death. That is my heart. That's my firstborn, you know, and that's when she warm up again. Okay, that's why I want us to all be back together. I said, girl, this is not no fairy tale. This is real life. Showing us Scrap hits them corners. He got plenty hoes. Child, I've been talking so long. I feel like I'm all riled up. Let me wrap it up for y'all. Last scene we see showing up Scrap and Moniece. It looks like it's a Friday night that we find out from Moniece. Oh, we out Friday night? You not at the halfway house? Okay, that means that you ain't even supposed to be there. Why you ain't told me? See, I feel like I'm being duped. Like you just, you know, you always not communicating with me. And he was like, well, damn, can I surprise you? Like this was supposed to be a surprise. Oh no, honey, Moniece is mad. She about sick of Tommy. She see on Shay room, him all kissing her all over, you know, like they some long lost lovers. Well, KK did tell us in that long ass rant that Shown Up Scrap was feeling Tommy and vice versa. So there was some real love that got mixed up in the fakeness of their storylines. But anyway, then she got to be worrying about, you know, his baby mama. Like, you gonna either have to check that bitch or I'm gonna have to be out. Okay? Well, you can't give a man an ultimatum like that. That's his baby mama. Would you want him to cut off the baby mama? Then that's gonna be problems with him meeting, you know, seeing his young child. So you asking a little too much, Moniece. Moniece is going on and on like, you know, I made sure that I promised myself that I would never feel this way unless it was somebody that I was getting married to. Her old girl used to manipulate her like this. Like, am I crazy? Yes. But Shown Up Scrap says, no, not in this case. In this case, it's all on me. So she gives him the ultimatum. You know, your baby mama and me. He was like, I am going to co-parent my child. And that's all I can tell you. Okay, that was not what Moniece wants to hear. She says, well, okay, then good day to you, sir. And she gets up and she walks out, you know, very dramatic Moniece style like she always likes to do. And I guess that is her cutting off this relationship. Girl, what did you think you was going to have with Shown Up Scrap? How many people have tried to warn you? You ain't seen his seasons on the show? Okay? That DICK is something spectacular, so they say. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.